Hey everyone, welcome back to Cinescope 10. If you're a fan of zombies, fast ones, slow ones, and even hilarious ones, you're in for a treat. Today, we're counting down the top 10 best zombie shows and movies on Netflix in 2025. From action-packed thrillers to mind-bending horror and even a bit of comedy, there's something for every zombie lover out there. So grab your survival gear and let's dive in. Number 10. Black Summer set in the Z Nation universe, or at least spiritually, this seems up for debate. Black Summer is a stellar entry in Netflix's roster of zombie shows. It's dark, brooding, and brutal. With fast zombies, the show features intense action sequences. It's tense and unpredictable and harnesses a unique atmosphere. The camera work is gorgeous throughout. The story is a pretty cliché zombie narrative following a mother, Rose, Jaime King, searching for her daughter Anna, but we'll let it off because it's just so good. Number 9. Santa Clarita Diet. Santa Clarita Diet is one of the more out of left field zombie shows on this list. By that, I mean it's far from your traditional zombie project, starring Drew Barrymore and Timothy Olyphant as married couple Sheila and Joel. The 3-season series begins when Sheila turns into a flesh-eating zombie, forcing her husband to satisfy her needs. Santa Clarita Diet is a fun, comedic spin on the zombie genre. The show received great critical acclaim, but never returned for a 4th season, despite ending on something of a cliffhanger. Even so, it's well worth watching. Number 8. #Alive. Back in 2020, Netflix released #Alive, a South Korean zombie thriller. The movie follows Oh Jun-woo, a young gamer who finds himself trapped alone in his family's apartment during the outbreak of the apocalypse. With no internet connection and little sustenance, he struggles to survive in complete isolation. Alive is a different take on the traditional zombie movie. Released in 2020, it reflects the social isolation we all felt during the pandemic. While not a perfect film, it's a fun watch. It also won't be the final Korean zombie series on this list. Number 7. Daybreak. If you're a zombie fan who loves Mad Max, then Daybreak is the series for you. It's both a zombie thriller and a dark comedy, following 17-year-old Josh Wheeler as he desperately tries to locate his missing girlfriend amid the undead world. Daybreak is a decent series with fun performances and great comedic beats. I love the concept, but the execution leaves a little to be desired. We sound like a broken record given we've already covered 2 cancelled series so far, but this one was sadly never given a chance to go beyond its 1st season. Number 6. Zombieverse. If you find yourself tired of traditional zombie shows and movies, Zombieverse offers something completely different. The South Korean reality series, yes, a reality series, pits participants' simulated zombie apocalypse set in Seoul. Trapped in the midst of a zombie apocalypse, they must struggle to survive. It answers the question, what would you do in the event zombie apocalypse? We all think we'd survive. The problem is, I really wanted to take part. While a zombie series, it's also very, very funny. Number 5. Army of the Dead. I wouldn't necessarily call Army of the Dead the best zombie movie on Netflix, but it's easily one of the most fun. The Zack Snyder film is set in the midst of a zombie outbreak where a group of survivors decide to break into a walled-off and zombie-infested Las Vegas to pull off the most dangerous heist of all time. Naturally, with the Vegas setting, there's plenty of sights to behold. Once you finish Army of the Dead, you have the added benefit of checking out prequel series Army of Thieves, which is also currently streaming on Netflix. Number 4. Resident Evil. Resident Evil needs no introduction. Really, it's one of the biggest, most popular zombie franchises on the planet. Obviously, the key medium for Resident Evil is games, but the wider franchise has spun out into the realm of film and television in the past with mixed success. On screen, it's probably best known for the movies starring Mila Jovovich. Netflix marketed the hell out of its 2022 series, but it was ultimately a mixed bag. When it's good, it's really fantastic. but there are also a lot of issues with the story. The ratings reflected this, and critics hit hard, including the What's on Netflix founder, and the series was ultimately axed after just one season. Perhaps the ratings were a little harsh. It's a whole lot of fun, in my opinion. Number 3. All of Us Are Dead. The premise of All of Us Are Dead is very simple. There's a zombie apocalypse and a group of students must escape their school, which has become ground zero of the outbreak. The execution is terrific, it's brutal, unforgiving, and the zombies are utterly relentless. It'll leave you hungry for more, and Netflix is happy to oblige. All of Us Are Dead has been renewed for another season. The new batch of episodes will start filming this year, although no date has been specified. Now is the perfect time to watch season 1 and get ahead of the curve. Number 2. Kingdom, a historical drama and a brilliant zombie series, all rolled into one. What's not to love? Netflix's lush historical horror series Kingdom is based on The Kingdom of the Gods by Kim Yoon-hee and Yang Kyung-il. Kingdom is a South Korean series set during Joseon dynasty, so around 16th century Korea. It's a beautifully crafted series with gorgeous costumes and set pieces. It really transports you into the era. But then there's the zombie aspect. The story follows Crown Prince Lee Chang, Ju Ji-hoon, who investigates a mysterious plague turns people into flesh-eating zombies. Kingdom is a brilliant and unique blend of historical drama and horror. The zombies don't take over, but they're a fascinating addition to what would already be a brilliant political period series. Kingdom ran for 2 seasons on Netflix. It returned for a special prequel episode, Kingdom Ashen of the North, in 2021. My only complaint is that we never got more Kingdom, although recent reports suggest that might eventually change. Number 1. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is the only show on this list that's not a Netflix original production, although it is licensed on Netflix in many countries worldwide, including the United States. The AMC zombie series is quite simply the very best zombie show out there, and it's still going today through a number of spin-offs, many of which, including Daryl Dixon, you can find streaming on Netflix in certain regions. The Walking Dead is a complete 11-season series, covering the entirety of the comics by Robert Kirkman. You need not worry about any premature cancellation. Sure, the show might lose some momentum in its later seasons, but the earlier seasons of The Walking Dead are some of the best television ever made, zombie genre or not. It's an absolute must-watch for genre fans. And that's our list of the top 10 best zombie shows and movies on Netflix in 2025. Which one is your favorite? Did we miss any must-watch zombie flicks? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on more awesome recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully not in a zombie apocalypse.